Hi everyone. A moment, I need this one. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to my study live stream 49. And now is 23/4. Is very late for today. Although today is a Saturday, so it's actually free, and I went to the shopping center nearby and bought something. And finally, that I got some time to study. Or to say to do some formal stuff and formal work, not just like watch some YouTube videos and so waste time and so on. Yeah. I plan today to add for Friday, or not just for Friday. Although I can have a very long video, like already since last year I watched her videos, and then because all her videos were quite long and like 40 to 50 minutes per video. So I was thinking, okay, cool, this time maybe I can also make a long video like 60 minutes or 70 minutes. I try to combine 2 weeks video, like for the university video log, but it's not functioning very well because from my point of view that the content was very dry and the content like nonsense and is maybe boring for others which watched my videos. And although my YouTube channel was not so many people watch or to see, so but still that I must take responsibility. I think I will find another way to do this, to try at least once to make a long video instead of just like 10 minutes video or 20 minutes video and to earn some output, to earn some clicks and so on. So I will wait a little bit, maybe tomorrow or next week that I will got some time and to edit or try to at least edit this long video. Yeah, but actually this long video includes 2 weeks content, but this 2 weeks only Friday that I went to university, and sometimes I eat in the mensa too and sometimes not. For example, this week Friday, yesterday, and I went to this this lecture, this course, but I don't actually eat in the mensa because my mensa card was only little money or little few money, so there is not so enough to eat one meal in mensa 2, and yesterday I don't have cash, so that I cannot just directly eat there. So so in this sense, I really don't have much content or much much content or much video content to present. Since this semester, I don't have so much course to attend. Besides, I only have this 5 credit points course, and another important task is to register the Bachelorarbeit, but I still don't have any good idea because I don't think if I am prepared and just write my bachelor thesis and will be okay. I think it's better to well prepared and until everything seems back on the normal daily lifestyle or study style. So then I think I will find certain topic. So before I back to the normal state, I think every time when I find some topic or something really interesting that just for a temporary or for a temporary time period, so that's not so enough for the Bachelorarbeit. Otherwise, the Bachelorarbeit is not just like combination of 2 seminar arbeits. This is not quite the same. So I think at least 30 pages Bachelorarbeit need complete and need a complete thinking process and thinking pattern. So in this sense, I do think, okay, when I finally found some quiet time or quiet moment like this moment, that I can finally start to find some interesting topic or some essential topic. I won't say essential topic, but I will say the geeignet or good topic, adjusted topic that for me. So in that sense, okay, I will just wait a little bit, but I still know I still know that I don't maybe my skill or my knowledge in econometry or whatsoever, but I will overcome this, right? And this is not very difficult. So in this sense, yeah. So in this sense, finally, I got some quiet moment after I cook something. Yeah, absolutely. I know now it's very late. To eat and to start study is quite quite late. So, but never mind. I hope I think I got some viewers to see my study live streaming, and I really want to have some feedback or want to have someone to study together and so on. So I think yeah, that's what I want to say. Besides, today I still need actually not today, but I still need edit another cafe video log for my YouTube channel. This time is also in espresso house. I know it's very boring because yesterday I promised to myself that I will find another cafe, or at least another another interesting cafe or whatsoever. But I went to the same coffee store and filmed a little bit, and because I am not so well prepared for myself, so I just filmed the cafe and so on. Yeah, another boring same coffee store video log. That's very interesting. That's quite interesting. Okay, guys, I will first check the food which I cook now, and then eat something and come back to the study live streaming. So see you guys in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, in 15 minutes, or 20 minutes somehow. Yeah. Okay, cool. So here is the today's setup in my desk. I know it's very, very messy and it is not so ordentlich. Okay, I come back to my desk and will tell you guys that today is actually I one today is actually a special day because in Berlin at least Berlin with and Potsdam they will hold a very good activity. It's not activity, but a very good event. The name is Lange Nacht der Wissenschaften. In English is Long Night of Knowledge. So there is many university and many research institutes will be opened and let the public to have a visit. And this year I don't see the program, and I don't see the program. I guess there will be many fun stuff. For example, like last time is also the first time I went to this event. Um, I went to the physical faculty, and they held really many interesting things there, like frozen banana and many fun stuff there. Because in that time, I always have questions in my mind, like what's the difference between time and I forget, time and money. I think no, time and something, but I don't remember. But in that time, I always think like some questions about physics. Um, Not some questions. Okay, just one few questions in physics. Like in that book, existence and time. So for Heidegger, and I find that's quite interesting. Well, it's also be introduced. It's also be told by a friend of mine. So I always think that is quite fun, and to think some question like in a physical way. And also, if for example, like in the easiest way that you change the time and money, then there maybe can have some way to save time, because in that time I always feel like my time was not efficient used, or not productive, not in the same amount of time to have plenty produce. So in that time I always worried about time, and I don't know how can accelerating the thinking process. And I was always thinking, what's the what's the relation what's the relation between what's the relation between your action, or the action which resulted from your mind, and how is that portion, how is that should proportionate. So I don't know. I don't know whether you guys understand this question or understand what I mean. But okay, I will repeat it again to clarify what I want to I what was in my mind in that time. I was thinking, okay, there's some there should be the issue about or in the area of behavior economics. Um, so I don't know whether that is the action which we took, or which we get used to, influences our mind, or influences what we are thinking, or or it is because we think something, so we take action. So this question, I think, quite long time, and in that time especially, um, because I don't think that my task at least did very productively, and I always think maybe I can find some efficient way to do things, and to put less effort but have more outcome. Um, so in that time, I always think, okay, how can I just in the one um, one amount of time to accelerating the produce which I could produce. I mean, I mean, in that time, produce not just mean the produce, but I mean to have some the produce means the understanding of the study content, or study, for example, like PowerPoint from university and so on. So I was always thinking, besides, it's not just about the question whether how to understand things faster, or how to understand things totally like in like the content from our university's PowerPoint. But also I think in that time I still live in a student apartment, and but I always found that it's very difficult for me, like do a laundry, or to clean the room, and to take any actions, because I always think, okay, there is something between the state of study and the state of action. For example, I mean this action like clean your room, or do something in the to-do list, and so on. So I always think, okay, this transfer between study state and to-do list state was quite costly, but maybe because I was just four, and the others maybe more the others maybe not so full as I do. And so that I always think that this question, and finally I got the answer, but I think the answer was not so completed, was not so complete. So I will continue to think this question. I think there is no answer about this question. So back to the topic for now. back to the topic for the long night of knowledge. Um, I don't search the program this year, and I only check the tweets from the long night of knowledge in on Twitter. Um, I found I think there should be some event that also hold online. For example, like have some access through WebEx, yeah, or Zoom maybe. So um, so but I do think that many events will be present, and um, there should be some tickets, and all is free maybe. I don't know, but I find very interesting because yesterday I don't know whether to say or not, because I don't think, okay, because I think it should be a beautiful event, like in surrounding the area in Lost Garden, um, like in that area is the center of Berlin. For example, um, if you drive through that Unter den Linden Street, and you will find maybe more things. Also because that the Humboldt University that also located in that near that street. So there should be some fun things there. I guess I don't know, and the consciousness and the mind there should be very beautiful tonight, with some light pink color or light pink color, and so not light pink, but I don't know. Okay, light pink color with some, yeah, with something is should be very beautiful. Um, yeah, but I can still search the program for this long night of knowledge. But I don't think I really have that energy to do this, because I finally got some free time to have a good to have some rest, like to cook something, and to buy some glasses, as I usually do, or clean the room or put the laundry out, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I think it will be fun by this event. Um, I think there are many universities in Berlin, like Technical University and Humboldt University and Free University, and maybe in Potsdam we'll also have some events. Um, yeah, it should be fun, I guess. And today, there is something to remember, I think. You can think, okay, there are a lot of flies now, and it's very annoyed, but it's not avoidable now to yeah. Yeah, cool. Today is one moment is really really somehow to remember, because I think many people that I don't know how to describe this or how to say this moment, that you will work across someone, and you will feel your time was slowed down, and you will know that you will know that you have the similar frequency, or this the other one have more experience or suffering, so that this those kind of suffering is his like fortune, and let his time become relatively to you very slowly. So I find really rememberable and really need to remember, and in in that 2 or 3 seconds I feel like I already saw the 4 years time interval, and like I already can see what's going to happen after I finish 120 points, and then afterwards I hope maybe in some direction like bank, or like some Nord Pool Institute and so on. But it's or it's somehow you cannot say anything, but you just first feel something. And from my point of view, I guess, okay, someone that they are experience they are experience more and suffering more. That's why if you were across those kind of person, that you feel your time be slowed down, so be slowed, because compared to their pain or compared to their suffering, your currently pain or currently suffering is just like nothing to them. So you will feel your time slowed down. And for example, you met someone, and for example, your classmates, and they just have 2 semester or 4 semester at university, and compared to them, and their time will slow down, and your time will accelerating. Like last time, and when I first check classmates, not classmates, but she is new uh, in in the university, and then I find like 1 hour, just like a second for me, and she's just very fast, quickly the time disappeared. But I think in this sense, if she met me, and her time will be slowed down, and this is good for her, and she can know already a lot of lessons which I learned during a couple of years. And but for me, it's like I must back to some moments and some time points which I don't want to remember, or I don't think that's really pleasant. So that kind of encounterness, if we can call that like encounterness, or I want to say that encounterness, because this is a private live streaming, so I can say something which I think is reasonable. So in this sense, I think maybe someone will think, okay, encounterness maybe will not be understood by them. But I think encounterness is the best way to describe the person that you met in your life, but you don't familiar with them, or they don't have directly relation uh, um, to you, or to many other to you, or to many others which surrounding you, and so on. Yeah, but imagine like in a decentralized world and a free world, that there is no government, there is no regulation, and everyone can decentralize trade with anyone else. Um, and then who will benefit, who will not benefit? Like for me, at least I will not benefit when I encounter with someone like has less semester as me, and they will not they will benefit more than I do. And for example, what kind of person which I encounter, I can benefit more than them. Like today when I cross the street, and under the road bridge, uh, under the bridge, the encounter with someone let me to think, okay, that is someone relevant um, for the future, and so on. So in this sense, I will benefit more, and even today I can write something very deeply, and so on. So in this sense, if you start write, or if you are writing, and it means your encounterness is always the person that who already suffered or experienced as you, and is the they are standing in the forward at your road. So in this sense, you are beneficial, but this kind of benefits will not directly transferred in any kind of format in our reality. But I think But I think it's a free choice that everyone can choose which or what they can transfer when they got others sparkling salt and so on. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe now I will check this event, like in German that we say Lange Nacht der Wissenschaften E4. Yeah, okay. Just want to see the program and so on. Yeah, but it's 17 to 22, and tomorrow is, and 3rd July will also have some. Cool. Okay. Okay, there are also some program like in Helmholtz-Zentrum Berlin für Materialien und Energie GmbH. Und der Veranstaltungsname heißt Instagram für fortgeschrittene Bundesanstalt für Materialforschung und Materialprüfung und so weiter. Bundesanstalt für Materialforschung und Prüfung BAM pro Präsenzveranstaltung Hot oder Kur macht dein eigenes Web-Selfie. So in this sense, TUM, and also that in free there's some Veranstaltung, there are like 200-Year Tierschutz in Deutschland, ein Zentralstaat mit Aussicht. Okay, cool. Es ist sehr, sehr viel. Okay, cool guys. I got today five view of my Bilibili update, and I will now close the live streaming and see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a good study motivation. Yeah, see you then.